Alright, let's see you do the live stream. What? Let's get this up and running. Please work, Elgato. I just got you. I just got a stream live, Brupo. Please. Come on, please. Hold up. Okay, yay! Finally! It's technically working. Oop, let's get this back. Alright. There we go. Let's get this on the roll. And try out Luigi's Mansion. Start game. Okay. It's spooky, scary skeletons. While this intro is happening, I want to give a special, super duper, doki doki, heartfelt thank you to a certain Lonnie Up. And I'm certainly paraphrasing the last part of your last name because I don't want to say that name on stream, but you know who you are. You sent me a $150 Elgato 15-button stream deck, and I deeply appreciate it. And as a show of thank you, if you ever watch this in the future, please get in contact with me, and you can exchange anything, the value of what you got for the Elgato, with anything on the list. And with that little introduction, blah 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 nonsense out of the way, let's get into the fun times of look at Luigi. Look how adorable. It's an adorable little goosey dog.
Oh, wow.
That's a little heads up for anyone in the future. I'm playing this game in honor of someone. Oh no, I won't get into details about that. Just an old friend of mine was a major fan of Luigi, and I am doing this kind of in honor of him. But yeah, I'm not going into details about that right now because I'm already depressed about everything else in the world happening in my life at the current moment. So anyway, let's just have fun. Oh yeah, before we actually check in, something that I did before, like I played test this game a little bit beforehand, and one thing, like I don't need to be even though I put no spoilers or no thing, even though this game has been out for quite a while. I did a little bit of gameplay of this beforehand, and yeah, I learned that, you know, for those who might want a little, yeah, like my apologies for the inconvenience, but the elevator is temporarily out of service. We should have it in tip-top shape soon. Yeah, you know that this guy will be. What this guy is saying is less than trustworthy in just a moment. Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah, spooky McSpooky stunning.
Tevitara. Ka, ning is Noah. Nano san rashu. Nansun. Ti naku.
Soon.
Show do as.
Oh, no need to worry about your luggage. Our exceptional staff will take care of it for you. And I hate those masks. They're honestly too creepy for my taste. Yeah, and you see, and too much perfume powder.
Nosa. Kunsa.
Oh,
Mother.
I can't do this voice.
Let's go. Hey. Whoops.
Yeah, look, they're all heading into the thing. This is like the other guy, like just a few minutes ago, said, "Oh, yeah, our elevator is temporarily out of order." Yeah, I don't think within the span of a minute and a half, unless it's like, you know, that quickly, then. That's the. I dare say you'll remember it for the rest of your lives. Yeah, not ominous speeches about rest of your lives.
Okay. Bye. Night night.
Oh, I should make an extra.
Oh.
Ooh, now that I have a stream deck. Ooh. Spooky. Yeah, destroy all flowers. They're useless anyway. Let's see what I can interact with here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, I don't think this is actually makes it easier. These types of rooms in this hotel. Let's see now. To be fair, not the big air quotes here. Friendliest place to be in for Luigi. It's still sort of not, you know. I don't want to get into it. But if literally Luigi has to crawl on up to try to turn on the faucet, I think there might be a little bit of violations somewhere about not making it easier. Because I don't see any handlebars or anything, or something to make it easier on, you know, Luigi. Wait, hold on. Let's see. What can we interact with? Alright. Come on. Let's... Oop. Yep. Ah, Luigi.
Nice.
Yeah, toss those things casually aside. It's not like you need those anyway. Take off your shoes, Luigi! For God's sake. You're going to get all the sheets dirty. I know that room service will clean them later, but still. Make their... Luigi right now is actually me. Oh, that's adorable. Like, you know, that cartoonish, like, zzz. Oh God. I shouldn't have those Doritos late last night. Ooh. Hello, Crow. Bye, Crow. Whoa. I hope Edgar is doing well. Ooh, the spooky purple mist. It's the Shadow Realm. Oh, come on, Mario. At least clean up your pizza. My God. Didn't know the Mario Bros were this, you know, messy. What's this? Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, I can't interact with that. Oh. god. This is horrible. This is in violation of every single OSHA violation, I think, or whatever the violations are with hotels and stuff. Peach, where are you? Come on. Wow. Actually. Oh, I can't even go out that way. Oh. Oh. Okay, open on up. Well. Nope. No, I guess I have to. Oh yeah, as a heads up, this is my first time ever playing Luigi's Mansion. Oh well. Most esteemed VIP, I was just on my way to see you. Wink. Is a room living up to your expectations? Does it scream good taste? Weirdest bone. Oh, I said it barely contain myself. You have no idea how much I wanted you to accept my invitation. Why is it? Get out of my head! Why is that? I'm sure you're wondering. Ha ha ha. You see, there's some hedge. Yeah. He's an inspiration for some of my greatest ideas. Like inviting you here. I'm a big fan of his. Man, I'm sure that there could have been some sort of like spooky element. I think that. Yeah, you. That's why you, Luigi. I hope you're ready. Oh no! Oh, god damn it. Surprise, Luigi. It's me, a King Abua. That old scientist, because I don't know if that is actually a bad word or not, had me locked up tight in his lab. But guess what? I got out. The hotel owner here was just dying to meet me. So she busted me out. Pretty lucky, huh? Anyway, okay.
Anyway, I don't think you'll actually show up here. I was ready though, just in case. In fact, my vengeance is nearly complete. What do I mean by vengeance? Glad you ask. I'm trapping you and everyone else in your little vacation party in frames. Oh, there, Luigi. It's all It's all be over soon. It's time for a family reunion. Boo! Booyah!
Oh, no.
Mwahaha! Take that. There's one more frame. Of course. I saved it especially for you. Stay right there and put on your best terrified face, Luigi. This is game over.
God, I don't think I can actually do a good voice. Run, Luigi, run! Jump, Luigi! Use the cliche of horror stories, of comedic horror stories. Ooh.
Spooky.
Oh, there's Pepper loading screen. Deep, deep, deep. Ugh. See if I can actually grab any of this stuff. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Just want to make sure. Oop. Oh. Come on, Luigi. Oop. I don't think there was actually a way to for me to actually get that. Oh, that was cute. Cute. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh. Yeah. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we'll never see him again. There we go. Oh. I guess we'll come back down here when Luigi. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, darn it. Guessing that was like. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks oddly like the Smash Invitae. By God, I cannot speak. Oh, there we go. Need this. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's head on back over here. Ooh, oh. Oh. I didn't even open that. Ooh. Man, everything can fit in here. I said, "Oi." Whoop! We haven't even gotten out of this little section, and Luigi's already. Well, you could pay a month's worth of rent in some places. Or 1% of his college fund or college debt. Oh. Let's see. I don't think I actually could open it up just yet. Woo!
Oh, yes.
Yes, my head. Ooh, slate. I get that Luigi has gotten more money than I have ever earned in my actual life at this point. Because honestly, I never ever got. I mean, like at once.
Wow.
You got. Oop. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this is a Luigi.
Oh, oh my.
Ooh.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
Ugh, I don't want to keep touching that.
Radio? Oh. Oh. Help. Oh. Ah.
Oh no. Drills. Oh. Beat ya. Oh no! More drills! Oh no! How else will Lu- How else will Waluigi act again to Smash? Shit. I don't need you! It really distracted me there. Let's see who these are addressed to. I see this one for Waluigi. Go on. Hey. Peepa Blue. Hatman Steve. The dog from Nintendogs. Soundsmith TF2. Soldier TF2. Oh no! There was a little address too. The House of Congress. I kid on that part. I kid on that. Okay. Ooh. Whoop. Oh. Ooh, put a perfectly good lamp. Batman?
Got it.
Now Luigi has more money than I ever had in my life. In total. 'Cause I never had $2,500 to my name ever in my life. Warning for spiders. Sorry about that, folks. Spiders and rats, I guess. Okay. Okay. I'm dancing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm taking my long way there. I want to dance in this dining area. Whee! Whee! It'd be funny if there was actually an achievement for doing that. Okay. I do it. Whee!
Hello.
Yep. Ooh.
Woo! Haha! Yes! Oh yeah!
It'd be funny if you can actually take that. Actually. Cool. Mine now.
Whoa!
Hello. Ooh.
Oh yeah! Hello.
Oh, that was in there.
Darling.
There we go. Yay, finally healed up.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh, no. Isn't that? No, I'm on the right setting. Huh. Hey, come on. Never mind.
Hey.
Spur fairy. Hello, my oniony friend. My whipped cream friend. Harpoon. No. Of course.
No, Mario.
No Mario. No, that's weird if you call your own. Well, to be fair, that I do that. So no place for me to judge. Portuguese goo. Wee. Sorry, let me have some fun right now. Wee. Now this might damage my controller, but I don't goddamn care. Ooh. Snake. Uh, There we go. I thought your car was that way. Is it this way? Oh, oh, don't be a dick, egad. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah.
Yeah.
Clever, clever. Don't move. It's as much scared as you. Then you are. Oh shit. Oh shit. They got me back up to that. Woo! $15? I don't remember seeing pens.
Scotty.
Yee, buttons. There's only two, maybe the rest are.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, step back. Did.
Wow. Whoa.
I would honestly love to have like a room like this. Oh, don't. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to. Oh. Woo! Okay. I had to deal with talking with a family member. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Okay, now. Yeah. Ooh, do, do, do. Ooh, la, do, do, do. Oh, let me. Oh. Not what I wanted him to move. Not the. Let's see. I actually don't think I need this anymore, so I'm going to make it. There you go. Made that a little bit better. Oh, did I? So, yeah. It's not like this concept repeated itself twice already. Woo! Let's make sure to get back to the lab. Oh. Ah, the virtual boo.
Got it.
And imagine if they actually re-released the virtual boy. Man, I would pay for it if I had money. Like, I would honestly, kind of would like to see it. Ooh.
Got it. Nice.
Talk. Log. Log. Let's see. Into okay, let's get going. Woo! Okay, let's whee. Alright, still don't know how to get that just yet. Alright, let's see. Whee. How long are we live for? Oh, we've already been live for an hour. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Daddy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go.
I wonder if that actually is what like the buttons are. That looks like.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Wait. Oh. Oh. The system that looks like Okay. What to do? Spark this guy.
Yellow.
Okay. Sorry, saying all that. Yeah. I'll get your briefcase. Don't get your top hat and a bunch. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh. Wait. Hold on. Actually. There we go. I'm actually... Actually, I think I figured out what to do with it. Wait, not here. Boop. Alright, let's get back to here. There we go. destroy everything. No, we all know it. Oh. So just. Okay, so where are the? Looks like there's. Yeah, that's the electronic area. I'm sure that has its crystal. Okay. Hold on for a second. Hello.
And hello, stream.
Special little update for people who are going to be watching this in the future or else. Today is a really special birthday. And it is the one and only dragon.
Rar me, I'm a whole whopping 26 years old.
So, I am going to, let's see. Do I SO?
What are you doing?
I'm currently trying to SO you on my channel, so I can.
Oh, that's not my. No. 1 second. This is my proper. This is my proper username.
Hey. Okay, so.
It's not Nocturnal Dragon. Nocturnal Dragon's a silly nickname on Discord. I'm actually a myth. That's it. I'm a myth.
No, you're not. You're really real. So yeah, please do give a mythical dragon a follow and a subscribe for her lovely birthday today.
Do it.
Because she deserves all the hugs.
Oh my god,
and-
you're playing Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm sad. You're
First time playing it.
man.
So yes,
Hello. Yes.
today, throughout the week, month of September, it is September. So if you're a first-time subscriber, please do head on over to her channel and give her as much love as possible.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Speaking of loves, bleh. If it works, hopefully. I don't know. Please.
Oh, you don't.
Yes!
Actually,
Yeah, I did the thing. Oh, look at the fireworks. Oh,
There we
it's
go.
like a real birthday celebration. Hey.
now you're a mod on my channel.
What?
Yeah,
Oh god.
at least check.
Responsibility.
Because I trust you
Oh,
with
yeah,
my
let me,
channel.
hi.
Yep, you're a mod on my
Wow.
channel now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a sword.
Swordy sword. Okay, actually.
If you do anything bad, I stab you with it. I don't really stab you with it. I just kick you out. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Yahtzee. I want to play Yahtzee.
Ooh, Yahtzee?
Random. I'm just going through my notifications on my Twitch Prime shit.
Alright, let's see.
I don't have any of these games. Mm.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Before I forget. We do. There we go. Because I just learned that a few minutes ago. And I totally forgot.
Hey.
Ah, so,
Hey.
how's the birthday girl doing today?
Good. I just came back from a really yummy dinner. Oh my gosh.
Mmm. Very, very yummy indeed.
Yeah. Yes, I had chicken parmesan with spaghetti, and then I had like a chocolate lava cake. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Keep in mind that we are live.
Oh, yeah, we're live on like
On Twitch.
I'm not streaming, but Doc is streaming,
Yeah,
and I'm
I-
just hanging out because
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Just
Oh no.
I won't say anything obscene, racist, or violent then.
yeah.
Not that I had it planned, but you know.
You know, just keep that in mind, just in case there was something private you wanted to say.
No.
Just.
I just want to
Yeah.
wish Via happy
So, like-
birthday.
Oh, thank you. You can't flirt with me or too much.
Hey, I bet you had a really good day. Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
maybe. I hope.
That was that flirting?
No.
I was gonna say like that's awful. That's just like yeah, I had a great day. Thanks. What do you want?
Well, yeah. Well, I hope so, because you deserved it. It was your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had sangria and I'm very happy.
Oh, nice.
hmm And I'm waiting for my vodka sodas to chill, and they're raspberry lemon flavored. So I'm just
Did you get?
Sorry.
What did you end up getting?
So for dinner I had chicken parmesan with spaghetti, which was really yummy.
Uh-huh. That does sound
Dessert
good.
was a molten chocolate lava cake, which was so good. And then I had sangria for dinner. And now I've got these unsweetened. Oh, they're unsweetened. Fuck. Oh well. They're vodka sodas, raspberry lemon. Sorry, Twitch, for saying that I'm drinking, but I
No,
am because it's
yeah.
my birthday.
People
so
drink
whatever.
on Twitch all the time.
Hey, as long as
Good.
you don't show that you're drinking.
They
all
don't
you-
care about that either.
Yeah.
People
And, you
drink
know.
on Twitch all the
Yeah.
time, openly.
Yeah, and you know,
That's
all you
true.
could
As
be.
long as you don't overdrink and cause yourself bodily harm,
Yeah.
they don't mind that you have
No.
a few drinks with friends.
Yeah, this is like
I go
nothing.
I go on podcasts all the time, and people are having a few beers. Like, it's a common occurrence.
Like literally, these cans have 5% alcohol. So like.
Oh
it's
yeah,
chill.
that's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. And besides, you know,
No.
I would take the hit, but I don't care. We're all over 21 here, so you
I'm
know.
not gonna get crazy. I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm just like I gotta drink these because I bought them forever ago.
What brand are they? Are they Truly? Are they
No, it's nude vodka soda. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
No,
I
nude.
can't remember the other one that's really popular. It's like Truly.
There's
but
like
a bigger
Smirn.
name.
There's like Smirnoff
No, that's not it.
vodka. I love Smirnoff.
It's another like carbonate. It's another fruity seltzer. It was around before Truly came out. It's got alcohol in it.
I have no idea.
It's on the tip of my tongue too. Help me out here, Doc.
Honestly, the only reason that I got these is because I'm like nude, and I just bought them. So
It's something like
that was my brain. Don't trust me to buy alcohol for parties because I will be like, that's a funny name, and I'll buy it.
Pretty sure it's made that by the same company behind Anheuser, behind Busch and Busch Light, or something like that. So it's gotta be like, yeah, it's made by like Anheuser Busch. Everybody always talks about it, how it's better than Truly, and I'm just like, I don't care. I don't really drink. When I do, I want something more delicious than an alcoholic version of my energy drink.
I literally try any alcohol because I am a free spirit that way. The only thing is that I will not have a lot of tequila because tequila's just crazy.
I didn't plug my earbuds in. Just a moment.
Hey.
Hi, Braun.
Bro.
There we go. Hi.
There's still a lot of static coming
Yes,
from your end.
I'll work on it. Sorry, just doing stuff at the second.
No worries.
Let's see here. Is that better?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Ah.
All this audio equipment is a blessing and a curse.
Ah. Oh,
White
God.
Claw. That's it. White Claw.
Oh, I've heard White Claw. I haven't.
No,
I haven't tried one
it's
yet.
got a couple of. Because nobody here
Hey,
has
Brian.
any White Claws. I thought V had a
No.
couple. She doesn't.
No, I have vodka soda from the brand Nude. Yeah.
Oh my.
So yeah, White Claw and Truly are the ones that I always hear about, and I'm like, okay, I don't understand why everybody effectively drinks LaCroix with light alcohol dusting, but you know, more power to you.
Honestly, more of a cider
I
guy.
need
Honestly.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hey.
I just I bought this alcohol. This is a weird story. I was on my way to my first D&D session in person, but then the guy messaged me saying, "Oh, we have too many people. Can you, is it too late for me to cancel?" And I was like, "No, of course it's fine, whatever." But then I was like, "Shit, I'm still gonna be there." So my mom had to come pick me up because my life. But then I had to wait, and then outside there's like people fighting outside of the cafe, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm scared." So I went into the liquor store, and I was like, "I'm just gonna hide here for a little bit." And then the guy behind the counter was like, "Buy something and leave because I'm closing." And I was like,
Oh geez, I remember that.
I was like, "Oh shit." Okay. So then I just looked on the shelf, and I was like, "Heat, nude," and I just grabbed the 6-pack and I left.
I did get some interesting beverages today myself, but they're non-alcoholic. We finally got to try the mango flavored Pepsi,
Oh yeah.
and it's actually really good. It's a bit and I'm gonna sound like a bitch for saying this, but it does have some sort of spices in it, or at least it tastes like it does. Because it is a bit spicy. Maybe that's just because mango is a spicy fruit. I don't know. But it definitely
Yeah,
tastes
it's like
it's
eating a
got-
pine tree.
Yeah, that's what I
Nom.
thought. Like, it's definitely a more exotic fruit.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it tastes like it has maybe cinnamon in it or something. Because I've had cinnamon Pepsi before, and it kind of tastes like that mixed with mango juice. And I'm not knocking it. It definitely sounds.
Yeah.
It tastes really good. So
I was gonna say, when I was in Mexico living there for 6 weeks, that's all I had for breakfast was a pineapple tree.
Ooh,
nice.
lucky.
Nah. No, I had like fresh papaya and mango and pineapple for like dessert and breakfast and all the time.
That sounds really freaking good.
Take me back to Mexico.
Can I come?
We can have some Jose Cuervo. Maybe have fun.
More of a Modelo guy when it comes to beer, but okay.
Jose
I-
Cuervo is a tequila mix.
What?
It is.
I'm dumb. See, I don't really drink regularly, so I just get confused.
Same.
It's okay, Braun.
And
We will
I went to,
educate
like-
you.
And I went to tequila tasting, so I just know way too much about tequila.
Lucky.
I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends who drink, so I pick up my knowledge from them. And everybody always asks me, "You don't drink, and when you do, you only drink around your birthday or on special occasions." I'm like, I have friends who are basically alcoholics, and the ones who aren't only drink basically around the same times that I do, and I get all my knowledge from them. So.
I just like, I really like looking around in liquor stores and be like, oh, that sounds good. Or like, oh god, that will kill me. I'm not, no.
I remember when my brother tried absinthe and he just puked for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh yeah, absinthe is strong. If you don't get it, well, actually, you can't even get it imported because it has wormwood in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get good absinthe. You have to go outside of the country to have good absinthe. The stuff that'll literally fuck you up.
I have a weird vomit story when I was younger.
Oh god.
Do you know those places where you like bath bombs? Like it's nothing but bath bombs and.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There was
Bed Bath and Beyond.
yeah, it's kind of like Bed Bath and.
Or Lush.
Yeah. It was one of those places. It was like it was in a like one of the malls near me. And I was like, oh god, around 10, maybe a little younger. And I like we went into the store and like I felt, you know, it was not that bad. But then suddenly I was like, oh god, the scent, like it was like an overload of like sentence of my senses, and like, oh god, I am about to puke. And then like,
yeah.
and I like literally my nose started to bleed. And and I puked. I don't really remember. I don't think I passed out, but I definitely do not remember what happened.
God.
All I know was that I puked, and that was it.
Damn.
The-
To this day, I cannot drink a bottle of Dasani water because, like, I don't remember. It was a trip that, like, my family took when I was little, but I was like, oh, you know, I'm not feeling good. So my mom's like, oh, have some water. Like, it'll feel better. But, like, every time I had, like, a sip of the Dasani water, it would just make me throw up every time. So I literally just cannot drink that bottle anymore. Like, that brand. Every time I see Dasani or someone hands one, like, hey, have some water. I'm like, you know, I'm good. I'll have tap water. Thanks.
So recently we've been ordering groceries online from Walmart, and when they don't have their Great Value brand water, we order 40 packs of water because it's the cheapest we can get. And when they don't have that, they'll send us a bunch of 24 packs. But when they don't have their Great Value brand, they'll send Dasani. And I've actually noticed that when Dasani water is warm, it has a very minerally taste to it, and it just there's something off about it. Like, it don't taste right. Like, it tastes like it was filtered through a dirty pipe.
Yeah. I had those experiences before. Plus, you know, my family had prior let's say not great relationships with Walmart, both on like the customer side and the working side. Because my dad works at ad agency. And I'm not gonna say which one, in fear of stuff.
Yeah.
But, let's just say, they are a little,
Sketchy?
not sketchy. Definitely not sketchy. But, like, they kind of want to have sort of quick things. And, like, but still looking good.
Oh, so they want, like, bang, 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 done.
Yeah, demand. Yeah.
Bang, bang, all over you. I know you want it.
Yeah, like, they want it quick, but they want it good. Which,
Yeah.
to
So they
be-
want a fast work process.
yes.
Sounds like Tim
Quickest
Hortons.
results. Yeah, sounds like a lot of places actually.
That's a little too Canadian, but hey.
Actually, Tim Hortons is globalizing. There's a lot of them in the U.S.
And then nah. They're not as good.
It used to be such a Canadian
Wow.
thing,
I went to the
and
Tim
now
Hortons.
it's just like I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
a story. My goodness. Being a female, what the hell? I hate it. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I dropped my mic. Okay. I went to the Tim Hortons in the UK, and like, if none of it tasted the same, like in Canada, like it just was different. Like it was either like the donuts were overglazed, or like they didn't put enough syrup, or like they didn't have the same amount of everything, so it just tasted differently, and it wasn't as good. So my argument stands that Tim Hortons in Canada got it right, and it will always be right.
Tim Hortons originated in Canada. That's where it started out, right?
Yep. Yeah, we named it after a hockey player that died.
Yeah.
Tim Horton.
Well, the thing is, while McDonald's originated in the U.S., there are actually some countries that do it better. Like, I know the U.K. will do better portion sizing. Like, we here and in Canada, we have better meat. But Korea and places like China have better specialty items. Like, we don't have anything special in the American menu. But Korea has some interesting stuff. Like, I watched a YouTuber do a Korean McDonald's video. It was, obviously, it was Markiplier.
Yeah.
And he had, like, a few things that I've never even heard of. And they were all Korean-based. And it's like, I want to try those, but I can't afford a trip to Korea.
Yeah. And I remember my trip to the UK.
Yeah.
2018, I think.
Hmm?
It was in my high school, like, winter break.
Yeah.
So, like, Boxing
Ooh.
Day.
I was living in the UK. I was living in the
Oh.
UK then.
Yeah, cool. Missed you. But yeah, it was during that time, like late, like winter time air, and you know, my family built up enough credit. Well, specifically, my mom built up enough miles and stuff to have a trip for me, my dad, and myself to go to the UK because she,
Hell yeah.
or specifically Scotland, because
Ooh, nice.
because
My favorite place in the world.
oh god, I can go into details about my love, like during that time I spent there. Like, by God, I loved it. But when I went, like, we went to McDonald's there because we needed to quickly get onto the Wi-Fi and something else I'm forgetting. And by God, they, like, the food comparison with what I had there compared to the United States, vast difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there's a
I was
vast
gonna
difference no
say-
matter where you go.
I was gonna say, like in the UK, the KFC, like their chicken, I find like in Canada and stuff like that, I'm like, I love KFC no matter what. Like it's so yummy and so good. But when I went to the UK, their chicken is actually like spiced. It's not bland or boring. It's like spice. It has like a little bit of like black pepper and like spices with it. And so like, oh my god, it was fantastic. I loved it. Because I was like, oh my god, this doesn't taste boring. I don't need ketchup or gravy to go with it. I can eat it as is because it was so flavorful. So it was so
Well-
yummy.
Uh-oh.
Ye?
Apparently Braun snapped the guitar string. Hope he's okay.
I'm
His
sure
old thing
he
can
is.
barrel
Oh no, I'm
back
fine.
and-
I'll just take care of it. It's all good.
Alright.
I'll still be here.
Yeah,
So,
he
I'm gonna
probably
tell you-
he probably just has to tighten it up.
Yeah, he's gotta fix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a new set on. It's all good. I had
I'm
to.
gonna-
I had to anyways.
I'm gonna tell you this one last story
Okay.
and then I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me, that wasn't the story.
Cool story. Good night.
That was not the story!
Wah, wah. No, I'm kidding.
No.
So apparently, the original Colonel Sanders, like when he was still alive and everything, and when he still owned the business, and when everything started to go mainstream, he was getting really pissed off about the globalization of everything, even like the nationalization of everything. When KFC started to get local, he branded the whole 11 herbs and spices and everything. And the whole reason it's not called Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore is because he refused to patent that under his basically it has something to do with after he died, he wouldn't allow the company to be called KFC under his patent or something like that. And he got so
Fun fact.
infuriated. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say fun fact. Fun fact: Colonel Sanders lived in Canada for like 10 years. Anyway,
And he got so infuriated with how they were changing up his recipes. He actually once compared the gravy to siding paste and the potatoes to like roofing tiles or something like that.
Oh, delicious.
And the chicken to like rubber. Like it just wasn't anything like he had originally envisioned. It was just bland and gross, and he couldn't understand how anybody was eating it.
what the hell, Professor Egad, you dick?
Oh my!
Fuck, step
I'm-
bro.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm watching Doc play Luigi's Mansion, and fucking Egad just like put Luigi in a cell. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
I
a
fucking love Luigi's Mansion. I don't play it a lot, but I like how it looks.
yeah.
I know,
Luigi's
it's so
Mansion
cool.
3 recently came out on the Switch.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
That's what.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
Doc's
watching the
playing.
stream, sorry.
It's all good. I'm just doing
Oh,
this
it's all good. I'm
for
chilling.
more of a fun.
I'm a moderator now, so like I'm chilling.
Wow, what a fucking
Wow,
I know,
what
right?
a what
Like-
a what a. I got nothing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm headed
I'm
off.
just
Happy
a-
birthday, V. Hope you got
Alright.
big, awesome plans for this weekend.
later.
Later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Be careful.
My
shit.
plans for the weekend are like tomorrow. I'm going to hang out with my aunt and uncle, like in their garage, because social distancing. And I get a birthday cupcake apparently and coffee, so I'm really happy. And then we're going swimming that afternoon, which will be great.
Oh, nice.
And then Sunday there is like a pop-up vintage market that's here in my city. I really want to go, but my mom works. I'm gonna try to ask my aunt Sarah if she wants to go with me, so she can take us and we can have a good time.
Ooh.
Birthday plans. Really excited. Tomorrow night I get to call my friend Daryl, which is not the Daryl that was just here. It's a different Daryl. Yeah. We haven't hung out and talked in like 8 weeks, and he forgot my birthday today. So like I'm angry, and I'm gonna yell at him when he calls me tomorrow.
Yeah, throw him.
Throw him across
Yeah.
the world like Goku.
Yeah, I mean he lives in California, so I'll just throw him to China. No, I just because like we've had this tradition for like almost 6 years now that we like write a super long like you're so happy that you're my friend and like we have a whole another year together and like it's all these sentimental like feelsy things and he forgot and so like I'm really that was like one thing that I was like oh Daryl are we still gonna call tomorrow and he's just like yeah why and I was like you forgot my birthday so I just wanted to make sure. And he's like, "Oh my fucking god!" I was like, "Yeah, you're an asshole." So are we calling or what? He's like, "I guess we have to now." And I'm like, "Yes, we do." So,
Yeah.
yeah.
The whole
And then like, I don't know, birthdays are weird.
Yeah. Just as a heads up, I am going to be uploading this to YouTube, and you know the whole situation that we are all in currently, worldwide. That's demonetization. Even though I know that I won't get any revenue off of this video, I don't want to get into.
I didn't say anything, did I?
No. I don't think you guys said anything. But just as a heads up, it's just YouTube does not like the current
Oh, the Bud Light disorder, yeah.
yeah, the Bud Light disorder.
Keep that in if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, so I probably shouldn't mention the country that it. Okay, oops.
It's all good. It's just that whole. It's just
Well,
all.
YouTube, you're super cool and you're super great and you're an awesome platform. Well done. That's all I will say.
All hail our
I was about to go into a
monetization.
tirade.
But,
Oh, yes, Mr. Bezos.
yeah.
Oh yay! He's the best guy on the planet.
Hey,
Thank
man, I
you,
have to
boss.
shill. Please give me money.
Man.
Hey, dude, pay off my student loans. Thanks.
That's
Pay
weird.
off my bar tab.
That too.
That's a little dark.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. I've been affiliate for almost 2 months now, and it feels weird
Hey.
that, you know, technically this is my job, and Jeff Bezos is technically my boss.
I thought you were gonna say dad.
Hey.
I mean, he's my
Rich uncle.
I mean, he controls my entire.
The world.
your
Yeah.
every single movement. Don't be careful.
Yeah, like at one, like literally, at this current moment, you could be watching my stream, and could be hovering
right.
over the delete channel button. At this current moment on my channel, and I would not even know because that's him. And
Don't
if
look
he
behind
is,
you,
He sounds
Doug.
like the F. Oh god. I was gonna say he sounds like the FBI. Careful.
and if
Yeah,
that's actually,
monopolization is pretty nuts.
and if that actually is happening, please, I'm just joking. I didn't mean for that to be serious. It's just you know, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Alright. Whoop.
I was gonna start singing, but you're on Twitch and I can't sing. Fuck.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care.
Yes. I have Ariana Grande stuck in my head, so maybe I shouldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
My mic out.
I've got Love Me Harder stuck in my head.
Oh yeah.
I got brain worms.
If you want me, baby, you gotta love me harder. Love me.
Where the hell?
Yep.
I cannot find. Oh, there we go.
Another disappointing fact for my birthday, because I'm in that stage right now, is Love My Fundraiser on Facebook did not hit its goal, and I'm just like, I hate.
Oh, darn. Also,
Aw.
sorry about the noise.
All good.
Just getting a new pack of strings out is the thing.
Noise.
I'll be right back, actually. Just a moment.
Alright.
Okay.
Eat money.
Love me, baby. You gotta love me harder. Love me, love me, love me. Did I wear red today? I did. So yay, public education.
Woo!
Cool.
Oh wait. Noticing something. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. What?
Now I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened? Oh yay, bathrooms. Gotta love bathrooms. This is direct comment. Oh my god, you're thinking I'm drain. Oh my lord. Spider.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry. Spiders are.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, spiders are all across this game. Yeah. Whoop.
Ooh, can you spin the wheel with your
Yeah.
vacuum? Yeah.
Whee!
I would do that. All the time.
Yes, that's what vacuums do. Turn off water.
Logic.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, he clapping. That's cute.
Oh.
I like how Luigi's just standing there going, Shadow, Shadow, where are you? Shadow, Shadow friend, Shadow.
Oh. Thought that was. There you
Oh.
go. Luigi, get back in. Well, I think you will actually go back in when I... Yep, there we go.
Get back into my body.
Actually, where to next for... We're almost 2 hours in.
We are.
Now I should be doing an essay right now, but you know, my history teacher said it was fine. He will allow an extension. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
And plus
wasn't.
it's the weekend, so you got like the whole weekend for it.
Yeah. I got several things that I need to do.
Ah, yeah. Big ghost. Big ghosty boy.
He's lovable. Yeah, I got an
Yeah, you big fella.
I got an essay, GIF that I need to create using GIMP.
Okay.
Multiple stuff, but you know, all stuff that I can do over the weekend.
Yeah. For me, I'll be working on a cover letter over the weekend between like activities because I'm gonna try to apply for the same place that my sister got a job at.
Oh, cool. Where?
It's a nonprofit organization here that kind of supports a lot of different like important causes. So she's working with like the LGBTQ plus homelessness part of it and like kind of aiding and supporting that. And then the position that I'll be applying for is a special educational assistant, so special needs educational assistant, where I will work with families and their kids and make sure they have enough like resources and have different strategies and like how to learn and do school.
Oh, cool. That's really neat. As someone who actually does have a...
Yeah.
Who did use the... and is still using the express... similar services.
Educational assistance?
Yeah. Educational assistance here. Throughout middle school, high school, and college. It was... you know, useful. So good to, you know, support people with, you know, who need the help. Because I definitely know that I need it. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, like in the UK, I actually had like a lot of experience with it because my first position in my first school, there was a lot of free time because I was just like a cover supervisor, basically like a substitute teacher for just that school. So like if I wasn't teaching or wasn't covering a lesson, they would have me work with the special educational needs department and basically kind of go support students in class. And so I would go do that. So I would just kind of pop into classes and be like, hi, hello, I'm Miss Wallace. I'm just here to kind of support and help out wherever I'm needed. That way I wouldn't single out the student because that's always like a very embarrassing moment. I had some of that kind of support when I was in school, like where I'd be pulled out of class, like, hi, just see Violet, because like, we're going to go work on things and that kind of stuff. And I always felt really singled out when like my name was called out like that. So like I made sure that I would walk into class and like, I'm just here to support people. And then I would go to like the teacher that was teaching. I'd be like, where is the student? Like, where can I find them? And she's like, oh, he will be right there. And I was like, okay. And I'd go help him. And there's sometimes where I was able to take the kid out of the class because like he just was so fidgety. This one kid was so fidgety and he just did not like English, which I don't blame people. My lovely subject that I can teach and I'm trained to teach can be boring. So I would take him out and then we would go and like we would go act out the story or whatever they were working on, so that way he'd like something to do, and that would always help him out because I would be like the super silly killer character all the time. Even if it was like Macbeth or something, I'd be silly. I'd act stupid just to kind of make him laugh. And he'd also kind of understand it a bit better too when I did that. So I did a lot of that at my first school, and then my second school, I worked specifically with kids with autism.
Oh, that's neat.
And just kind of helping come up with some strategies on like how to make sure they don't get anxious in the classroom and these kinds of things. And the one boy, I actually ended up teaching him eventually, and he had a lot of like.
Yeah, oh, right. Gotta plug him in first. I'm stupid. I swapped headphones. Whoops.
Good job.
There we go.
Hey. This one boy though, like he was so funny because he just kept like coming up to me in the middle of class like, hey, you know the thing that you're doing right now? Please don't, I'm scared. And I'm like, oh, okay buddy, yeah, you're right, sorry, I won't do that. So like him and I were like pretty close. And then it was really sad though because I told him I was moving back to Canada back in March, and he was just like, but why? You're the only teacher that gets me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. You will have like a good person to support you, I promise, okay? Like you will do your best and I believe in you. And he's like, okay. I was like, all right. So I did a lot of like that educational support. So I'm trying to write my cover letter and edit my resume to kind of throw all that experience in there and highlight it so I can get the job.
Best of luck.
Yeah, I'm sure that you'll do well. Because I definitely know that there, needs to be more people like you who need,
Yep. Yeah, it sucks that my city doesn't fund it very well or support it very well. So I would be making like minimum wage doing that role, which really sucks because I think that's the only downfall is that I wouldn't be making like a teacher's salary or anything doing it, but I'd still do it because it's really good and important work.
They should pay social workers like dentists, I swear.
Yeah, they should pay teachers like dentists too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like, I don't know how to describe it, but I do have a weird idea of.
Go on.
It's okay, take your time.
It's a interesting idea of how to like rework make it better for people with disabilities, but it's like it involves like it's complicated to explain without like actually having both my mind on 3 things at the same time.
Fair. That's all right. We could think about it and like battle a ghosty boy.
Okay.
Get him. Get the ghosty. Get him.
But
Oh my god.
okay, so it's good. Pausing point. I had this idea, or me and my family had like a crazy idea of, reorganizing the education system. I know this is stupid, not like a great idea, nor should it be like any sort of indication of what I believe or not. It's just something that would seem like a good starting topic of,
Okay.
like make it, have one lead teacher, like nationally, like who like is an expert on a topic, Like for example, like there's one chemistry teacher who teaches like a certain, you know, like chemistry, and this is for like K
Yeah.
through like primary school and not post-secondary. Like
Okay.
it's primary, secondary, and not afterwards, because I know that certain fields need certain teachers. Like
Yeah.
but if there's like one teacher or one person who does the teaching, there it will be easier if, you know, for students who need, you know, a little more assistance, they could, you know, it's kind of what is happening around the United States right now, where it's, you know,
Okay.
like you're at home or in like a setting where you can do online, like visually seeing it, but you know, um, but you have to, but you have
Oh yeah,
to.
sorry if my background noise is bad.
It's all good.
Is it?
It's a little bit glitchy.
Yeah, it's a little staticky.
Sorry.
Okay.
But it's like,
Okay. That's a lot of ghosts. Oh dear.
woo! But like I was saying, like make it, you know, having one
Like
teacher,
accessible?
yeah, like one teacher teaching, and then
Yeah.
if there's like some students who need, you know, some extra assistance or need like better examples, because not all students have like, you know, the same learning experience or the same sort of like they don't have the same sort of like learning experience, because some students have like, you know, better visual learners, or some are more of a hands-on experience. Because
Yeah.
I'm the weird, like the mixture of both, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
like I some classes I'm more of a visual, like yes I can, like if I can visually see it, I get it. Like math, like just need to refresh on some stuff, but other than that, I think I can handle myself. But if it's
Yeah.
but if it's like, you know, chemistry, well, I mean, chemistry is more of a hands-on experience, but being able to, you know, actually like, oh yeah, like makes, if I can get more like actually making like, yeah, I get this, like I can visually like work around stuff. That's my stick, but
Basically, yeah, basically what you're saying is that there should be a teacher that can basically teach and give like multiple examples or ways to like learn something, and like have that be very accessible. So like maybe pay them to do it like in Zoom sessions or
Yeah.
like over YouTube and that kind of thing. So that way, like, oh hey, this weird teacher, me, I'm the weird teacher, is like talking about chemistry but relating it to like soccer, and I love soccer. What the heck? This is cool. And then they can actually learn it better.
kind of, but it's like, you know,
Yeah.
if they or like having like, let's say there's one chemistry teacher, like throughout the like, for example, here, let's take my state of Georgia. And it's, you know, there's one teacher for history, for U.S. History Part 1. And it's all pre-recorded, so there will be no need to like redo everything or like stuff, but you can and the teachers, and there's a teacher's assistant in the classroom or online, whatever scenario. Like, for example, let's say that you were living in my state and you were the assistant teacher, physically or online, like doing the, like, going through the, like, thing. And if there was like several students, like, oh, hey, can you provide some examples of, you know, of why Thomas Jefferson liked to, you know, boogie dance at night. Like, obviously that's not true. I'm just giving a weird, like, a far-fetched example of, you know, a non-existent thing. But, it, like you are there to, like, oh yeah, he liked to dance because of, it was better to do at night than in the day. I don't know. Like, you know, you'll make it easier to, like, provide more examples than, you know, originally in the lecture, and it'll be easier to go through the process. And I know that I'm butchering this example up.
No, I'm following a bit, because, like, it's so nice to have that, like, extra adult in the room where if there's a question that you know is gonna, like, bring the whole class back to something that you've already moved on from, or if it's gonna be a question that's kind of like, I don't know if it's still relevant or not, like, then there's that other person there to kind of take care of that while the rest of the class kind of keeps going, or kind of does their own work.
Yeah,
and then that other adult can be like, oh yeah, like, hey, like, Jefferson liked to dance at night because, like, that was the only time he could be alone. Like, that's kind of cool, isn't it? And do that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
yeah. That was one thing I will say, the UK education system, as much as I did not like it while I was there, their support for that kind of thing, like educational assistants and like those kinds of people, it was top notch, because like they were there to like really study the kids and like really get to know them and kind of create a plan based on what the kid was like or what they liked, and was able to kind of like make it accessible, like all their learning accessible in those ways, whether it would be like in the classroom or if they would take them out of the classroom, like if they, especially if they were asking like 1,000,001 questions, because there were some kids that were like, hey, but what about this? Hey, what about that? Hey, like, well, you didn't talk about that. That's something about this. Like, if they were like, just came up with strategies for like those kinds of kids to be like, why don't I take you outside of the classroom for a bit and we'll go to the computer and why don't we look up all that information?
Yeah.
UK was super good about that, and I really liked working with some of the like those departments in both schools, because they just was like, oh, you're gonna work with that kid today? Okay, here's like 10 things you can do with him that will help him. And I'm like, what? Like, you guys know so much. This is crazy. Here in Canada, it's not the same way. Like, well, I mean, depends on where you are in Canada, because like we're kind of like the States, like, you know, like depending on your state is like your education system basically. In Canada, it's like based on your province. You have provincial education. My province has been cutting a lot of that support, unfortunately, which breaks my heart coming back, because I just was in a good environment where they had a lot of support, and then I come back here and seen so many cuts. And like even my good friend Alex, who has been working at the school for like I think 8 years now, and he got permanently laid off because there's no funding to pay him. Like, it's just like I hate it so much. And I just wish there could be arguments made to the government, like these people need to be here and like need to support these kids because they fly under the radar in public schools so much because like teachers just label them as, oh, this kid doesn't get it, so like he's just not going to get it. But with educational assistants, they're like, no, the kid gets it. He just needs to get it in his own way or in his or her own way.
Yeah, totally.
But the government here argues that it's too expensive.
Yeah.
So they think education is a waste of money, which breaks my heart.
And I feel like, at least in the area that I am, and at least the area that I am still living in, because I haven't really moved out from where I grew up for 20 years, so more like 99% of my life.
Yeah.
Which for at least in the county that I lived in, there were efforts
Yeah.
that were starting to be more like, oh, we can start doing more of different type of like learning systems. For example, doing it online.
Yeah.
Because they had a. I don't want to go into too details because of I don't want to be pinned down of what high school, but there was
Yeah, no fair.
efforts to make it like an online, like if there was like a way for like, oh, we're stuck inside our homes or for any reason. For example, the
Backstreet Boys World Tour.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys World Tour. I can't, like, I was about to say that, but no, no, you won't get that reference. But I'm glad.
Game Grumps. Woo.
But yeah, there were several efforts like, oh yeah, if it's like snows or if, you know, somehow we cannot physically be in the school, we need to have a system where, you know, students can still be participating but not physically at school.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
you know, kind of what the college system, majority of college systems do, where it has the online and in-class sections.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Because I don't think a lot of schools here where I'm at do that, but there were some colleges that did it.
Yeah, it's basically that sort of thought process of, like, we cannot physically be in the buildings sometimes because Georgia is one of the most diverse states, because we have basically almost every single type of biome, almost. Not every, but almost every type of ecosystem here, from like marshes to...
Yeah, same with Alberta. We just don't have a coast because we're landlocked. But we've got like mountains, desert, foothills, boreal forests for days, rocky shit for days, mountains. Yeah, we got everything.
Yeah. And like half the time we cannot accurately say there would be potential thing that will ruin the entire state and forcing us to be home bound, or
Yeah.
so having like the option of, all right, let's just do it online, because I still remember like the first time they implemented, or the first year they implemented it, because it was 2000. First year in middle school. First year in middle school.
Okay.
So, new system, and it was... Yeah. Anyway. I have lost complete focus on what I'm saying. I'm just complete jibber
No
jabber.
worries. Yeah, I think it's really cool to see like those kinds of things like starting to happen more, like where you have online learning as an option. I think it's really important because school can be suffering
Yeah, and
for a lot of people.
And some students, you know, don't have the option to, like, they have to be, you know, helping their family. Because I remember another student that was in my chemistry class, my first year semester, first year semester chemistry, or first, where he had to basically do everything online because his mother was in the hospital, or a family member was in the hospital during the whole semester, and you know he had to help her out, and there was no other possible way. So, you know, his teachers said, yeah, it's fine as long as you do your assignments, or, you know, and like he did it easy peasy. But and there's also situations where, you know, they have to, you know, help around their family business. Because or need to do a job, because there's need to be pay bills or something. So
yeah, I think what's really cool, like part of my education degree was that you had to learn a lot about educational information technology. That's literally the name of the course. It's EAT, which makes me laugh. But anyway, But like learning things about like Google Classroom and like different platforms and stuff like that was really cool because then like even for like let's say you do have a regular class like face to face, if you have a student that misses a lot of school for whatever reason because life is just difficult, um you could still like, and it's a benefit for anyone like to have like stuff posted online and to have it handed out in class because like people lose things in general or people forget. So you can put things online and talk about it in class. So it's just that extra reminder, and I think a lot of students benefit from it. But even if you have a kid that's like missing for like weeks because of just things going on, and it's really really hard, they still have access to everything, and they can still learn at their own pace. So like actually really enjoyed that class because then you could like I didn't even realize half the crap that a teacher could do using all of these websites. It was so cool. Because I learned a lot about like you can make digital mind maps and like you can use these to organize your thoughts and organize your work in school. And I was like, are you kidding? This is so cool because I always, as a kid, hated drawing out mind maps or like the spider web diagrams.
Yeah.
Hated it. I was like, I don't like drawing. I don't like circles. I don't like lines, circles. I can't do it myself. I hate it. But I used an online tool that I was like introduced, and I was like, oh, holy crap, this is so easy because it's just click and drag a circle, click and drag a line, and it wasn't so painful to make. And then I was like, this is phenomenal. So there's things like that I love to use like every once in a while, and I'm like, all right, if you guys are struggling with just taking the time to really draw out and like write everything by hand, use this tool. And it just is a lot quicker. You can type it. You don't have to write anything. It just and like it was just so cool to have these kinds of things. And a lot of my students are like, where have you been all my life? Because this is so easy. So I just think like a lot more teachers need that kind of training, and a lot more students need the option to have those kinds of like online things instead of always having to write things out or always having to painfully do things that they don't like doing or aren't comfortable doing.
Yeah.
I'm still fixing my guitar, but if I can interject, Google Drive saved my life in high school.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I love Google Drive.
And Google Drive is still, you know, like the saving grace of what I'm doing right now in college. Like, even before the whole Backstreet Boys situation, it was, you know, I had a IEP, which is for those
Individual educational plan.
that. Thank you, because I totally forgot the name of it. I had one of those throughout middle school and high school because I was diagnosed with
Really?
I was diagnosed with autism, ADHD, dyslexia. That's why sometimes that's why I'm saying a lot. It's for those who don't have it or who don't have family members who have it. It's basically like translating a language, but your own language that you learned inside your head before you're saying it.
Yeah.
It's like
that sounds a lot like my little brother because like he stumbles a lot with like trying to get his ideas out because he gets so excited he just wants to speak it right away, but he like stumbles on it and he has to repeat himself like 3-4 times before he can like write. I can't just say how I was gonna say it. I need to say it in a way that they get it. So my little brother's the same way.
And like half the time, like I don't. And I know that there's a whole lot of different people who suffer like way worse, like forms of like of all three situations, diagnoses that I have, and definitely know that my brother, my dad, who by God, he will never, ever say that he has ADHD. But he does have
Yeah.
ADHD. He, like, because I took whatever the test to actually see if I do have ADHD. There's a lot of like a good amount of indications that my dad is the one who's passed ADHD down. And I sort of have a argument that, even though it's unproven, I do believe that there is some credibility of that I got my autism from my mom's side of the family. But yeah, anyway, back on the topic of languages. Yeah,
Oh, sí, muchas lenguas. Anyway, sorry, I'm done.
actually, I did take Spanish. That's Spanish, right? Or did I actually?
Yeah.
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 I took Spanish like the last 2 years of secondary, and
Yay.
yeah, in my at my high school at least, there was a policy where if you had an A in a class your senior year, then like, and if you're like an all A student, and if you get the permission from your teachers, then you could have them sign like a sheet of paper and say, you don't have to be here for the final week, like the week of the finals. Like
my school did that too.
Yeah, like you already have an A, and you're about to graduate. We're not going to try to, screw you over and get you low grades. Take the last week off and just have that as your week off. And by God, the week before that, I just forgot like, I still remember a few things about like some vocab and stuff, but I just forgot like majority. And I loved my Spanish teachers. Both were natives, like native Spanish speakers, because my first first year Spanish teacher was like actually like a primary speaker. Like, she lived in a Spanish speaking country, and my second year was the daughter of a native Spanish speaking teacher.
Yeah, my Spanish teacher in high school has the weirdest family. So this is a little story, but my Spanish teacher in high school, he spoke 5 languages.
Oh.
Crazy. So he knew Spanish, German, French, Russian, English. So the 5 languages. And that's because growing up, his dad was from Germany, and his dad's basically like his grandparents were one was from Russia and one was from Germany. Crazy, weird, yes. And then his mom's parents, so like his grandma's on his mom's side, one was his mom, my Spanish teacher's mom, was from Uruguay, but his grandpa was from like the French speaking part of Haiti, and then his mom's mom was from Uruguay. So like he had all these languages growing up because they all eventually moved to Canada. All of them managed to like get all their families together. So like he always told the stories like, yeah, you guys should be heroes at Christmas because it's just a multilingual hot mess. Because you'll have a lot of us speaking 5 different languages almost at the same time, so you can translate and make sure everybody knows how it's happening. I was like, oh my god. But I felt so bad for him because he was the only teacher that knew all those languages, and my high school was brand new and opening, but they wanted to offer so many courses and be like, look at us, we're awesome. We can like teach you German, French, Spanish, and Chinese. But the poor guy was the only teacher that taught all 3 subjects for like 2 years. And he would just come into like our Spanish classes because I always had him last period. For some reason, always last period. And he'd just come in, he'd be like, talk amongst yourselves for about 5 minutes. I need to get into Spanish brain. I've just spent 2 hours speaking French. And we're like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, talking on the topic of family, I believe this might be the appropriate time to talk about why I haven't streamed the past week. And I told Dragon, her server, and several others about it, but I'm going to tell it here on my Twitch to explain this whole situation. My grandfather on my mom's side on Friday, last Friday, not today, passed away in a car accident. And I unfortunately was the one who had to tell my mother. And my whole family, on her side, already had to deal with losing my grandmother, my mom's mom, my mom's biological mom, and my grandfather's wife due to cancer in let's see, what was the year? 19...
If you say 1994, I will be very depressed and I will drink this can right to the bottom. Because that's year I was born.
1991.
Okay, here.
Yeah. So, yeah. 1990, yeah, 1991 was when she passed away, 8 years before I was born.
Oh,
so
yeah. I'm old. Shit.
Yeah. I didn't, obviously, I never gotten to know her, but I definitely know what she was like from the stories that both my grandfather and mom and her sisters told. And it was just really, very lovely stories. And I know that after their mother, my mom's mother, passed away, it was, only really them. And obviously my grandfather remarried. Like, obviously way later. Like 10 or so years later. No, not even that, like 15 or something, because I was the one who did the prayer at his wedding. And it was to a family, and it was of a family friend that he was marrying, because my grandmother and my grandfather agreed that if one died for example, if my biological grandmother died, she said, "I'm fine with you marrying this person," because they knew each other for a long time, and it's like, yes, I'm fine with that. And that's the whole situation. And like that was how it was for a while. They were married and stuff, but I'm not going into more details about what happened, but things just between their respective lives, they sort of separated. And it's not like they hate each other, it's just that it was due to the situation of their lives. They cannot really, be together. But
Yeah, things happen.
yeah. But on Friday, it turned out when my grandfather, who had his dog with him, was on his way back from a doctor's appointment. He got into an accident, and that was when two officers came by and gave the news about his passing, because my mom was on many of his documentations, because family meant a whole lot to both all my aunts, my mom, and my dad, like main values.
What? Sorry, I really need to get off Facebook because that was really cool. I got distracted. Carry on.
But yeah. So my mom went up to where my dad's house was, and with my aunts. And for the past week or so, family has been sort of situating the eulogy and stuff, and my grandfather's going to be buried beside my grandmother on the 13th. Not like this weekend, but the next one.
Yeah.
And many close relatives and family are going to be coming by, saying memories and stuff. But I don't want to get too much details, but yeah, it's been a really, two whacks at the knee, both physically and emotionally.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Doc.
It's alright.
Especially because, this is maybe slightly getting drunk me saying this, I don't know, but especially because when you hear about a death in that kind of circumstance when it could have been the typical sad consequence right now everyone else is facing, it's just an extra layer of oh god, people can still die in other ways besides what's going on in the world right now. So that's still a huge shock, oh god, things can still happen to people. So It's a whole lot of huh. Why am I listening to this song? It just called me a loser. Lame. Sorry. Moving on to that song. Yeah. I send lots of hugs, and I hope that, you know, despite it being really kind of sad and bleh, that some good and fond memories come out of it. You know, like just the way to celebrate
Yeah.
his life, because that's one way to kind of take care of things and do things.
And you know, he was a teacher. And many of his students, like, who were on Facebook, were sort of telling stories about how he taught, and he seemed like a really, very chill teacher. Because
A
he
tough
was
teacher.
no, like chill, like, and like he made it
Oh, okay. I was
interesting.
like, no, I'm getting emotional because I'm a teacher. Thanks, motorbike.
Yeah, like the stories that they like one student was like he was teaching about blood and how to, you know, sort of, you know, draw it and stuff, but because of they sort of passed out or got pale, and like it was genuinely worried that they were about to pass out due to the fact that it was like they actually looked pale. So like it's like he said, okay, no more class, like make sure. And yeah, it was like some pretty amazing stories of like him being like an amazing science teacher. And I still got like many of his, you know, stuff that he. Oh shit.
Damn games.
Oh god.
It's okay, he's an evil chef, dude. You got this. Kill him. Get him. Well, you can't kill him, he's a ghost, he's already dead, but you know what I mean. Get him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is wrong with him? He's an angry, he's Gordon Ramsay. Angry chef. Angry ghost. Wacky, dude. Great commentary by me tonight. Wacky, dude. This is why I go to Twitter all day. All the shitty news in the world. Go away, shitty news.
Don't avoid. Please don't. Shit. Well, that was our first death. Ah, my god. My
Damn it, Gordon Ramsay, stop it.
Restart. Actually, when was my last autosave? Let's see. I got 10 minutes to kill.
Oh, I would love that. That's so cute. Apparently, Disney released a board game of like the Jungle Cruise ride in like both parks, like Disneyland and Disney World.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they've actually released like the Jungle Cruise board game, and it seems like so cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, some pros are like there's like a pros and cons list. 3 pros of it is like steaming perfectly captures the ride experience. It's good-natured humor and gentle gameplay, so it's very nice and relaxing. Cons are there's not a lot of strategy involved, so if you like strategy, it's not for you. And it lacks like a longevity, so like it's not a very long gameplay. It's quite short. But I still think that's cool. Anyway, yeah. That's what I was like about earlier. I was like, get Disney Jungle Cruise board? What? Get him. Oh, he has so much health. What the hell?
I think.
I like it when you slam the ghost. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah, slam that ghost.
Come on and slam.
And welcome to...
Oh no! No!
Oh dear. Oh. Who knew that frying pans could hurt so much?
I thought they were supposed to be dry for drying. Did I tell you guys that my original online name, like the first one I ever used, was Brock My Socks? Yeah. Like in relation to like Brock and like like his relationship to like how his name was relating to socks. Yeah. And I was like I was still kind of big. And this was around the time before before Black and White came out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was because I remember god damn it. Specifically like doing the special event thing where you can do the member link by connecting both your both Black or White and Black and White 2 to your account, and your data will be transferred over to the second game if you already completed the first, which I did. And I thought that gimmick of your previous playthrough has some sort of impact on the second one, and you can sort of versus your other self, and that was an amazing concept that I wish that they could sort of redo. Because
Yeah, or like that, like other games could do the same thing.
yeah. Because the idea of, oh, you can verse yourself, like you can challenge yourself with your own Pokemon without sort of, you know, having the consequence of oh, perfect timing. Without
What?
the
Hey! Sorry.
without the consequence of, oh, I have to transfer this to another version of this game and have to redo the friendships and all that jazz. Which was unfun. And like, oh yeah, your former self is still the champion because you beat the game, and
Yeah.
and that's kind of what they did in Gold and Silver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because in Gold and Silver, basically the events of the first game still happened, and it's just basically a sequel.
Yeah.
But the teams were not like your own team. It's just a preset thing saying, oh yeah, this is what your character had afterwards. But yeah, I thought that was... Alright.
I think I remember feeling like that way, like in awe of like things that you do in the game, like will actually impact like the game further on. Was like when I first played Walking Dead, like the Telltale game.
Yeah.
It was such like a weird like, what? You mean by me answering someone else's question in a certain way will make that person either like me or hate me? What? And it was just like, oh shit, I gotta behave or I gotta be evil. Like you had to kind of make that choice. And I was like, this is wild.
Yeah, like I love that sort of concept of your actions actually do have like consequences beyond just, you know, oh, just in the mission, like how Skyrim is.
Yeah, I was thinking of like, because I'm playing Catherine right now, and like the way you answer certain questions and certain things, like will impact how your character, like how the main character is perceived, and like also like how he will make his decisions in the end. And I'm just like, huh, I really want to be a good guy. Huh. So then I'm trying to like make sure I'm answering like, no, why the heck would it be like that? And then I'll catch myself be like, oh crap, that was actually a bad answer. That was a bad answer. Why was that a bad answer? And I just think it's so cool that like those kinds of things are like happening in games. And like now Netflix has that, hey? Like there's certain shows you can watch on Netflix that you can choose an option in like the show and it'll impact the show. And I remember doing that with one of my classes last year where I was like, you know, guys, we're done the unit early. Your exam's in like next week. So we have plenty of time to review it. I'm going to show you guys this kind of cool thing. And so then we sat down there and everybody's just like, oh, what? A Netflix show is interactive? What? And like we had so much fun with it. I don't remember what the show was. I don't think it's on Canadian Netflix. That's probably why I can't find it. But there's some shows like that. Even like just on like a Netflix thing. Could you imagine if YouTube did that? Like it would just be mind-boggling for like so many people.
Yeah, and definitely know here, in at least the American version, there is there's like some sort of puppetry one, I'm forgetting what it's like. I think it's two actual rodents. Like,
Oh, okay.
and you can sort of decide what they do.
Yeah.
There's also the Minecraft one. Like that was.
Yeah. Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, story mode. That one is on Netflix here in the United States. Puss in Boots.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it on my Netflix right now. So there's You versus Wild. I don't know what the hell that is, to be honest, but whatever. There's Captain Underpants.
God.
Boss Baby, Get That Baby, lol, what the hell. Minecraft story mode. Carmen San Diego, which is so phenomenal to steal or not to steal.
Oh, I love Carmen.
Post and
Where
Book,
and though.
Stretch Armstrong, and then Buddy Thunderstruck and Battle Kitty, which I don't know what most of that is, but
I think that
I love
is the
Carmen
one.
San Diego.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I could gush like. May I take a moment of how much I love like the old style games. Like the old Carmen San Diego like learning games.
Oh, I've never played those, but
Me neither, but I know there has been, like that era of like PC games I loved. How do I even do this part? But I got like I remember playing a whole lot. I talked to an acquaintance on another Discord about this, but I remember playing the shit, like the absolute shit out of like the old Build and Conquer. I guess that is what they would be called, like Command and Conquer. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings Battle of Middle Earth. Or Battle for Middle Earth. That game was, shit. I haven't played like The Sims, the Sid Civs, but I do remember playing, the, another offshoot of that one. But, like all those like old timey ones. Oh, and Lego Universe. By God.
I'm gonna go real old school. And I remember when me and my sister were little, and we were at my grand's house. We used to play the old kind of like adventure, like the games sort of like Freddy Fish and Pajama Sam and Putt Goes to the Zoo, and those are like the best goddamn games in the world.
Oh
When you're little.
yeah, I agree. And
I love Freddy Fish. Oh my god, Freddy Fish is my best fish.
and I've been actually getting into more of the like sort of roughly around that era of games, or at least older PC games with the old Sierra.
Yeah.
Like
I remember playing Sonic on the PC. Oh my god.
wait, which Sonic?
Oh god, I don't remember the name at all, but like my gran used to like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but like in old cereal boxes, you used to be able to get like those free PC games.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
in a cereal box. So like my gran always got those, and so one of them at one point for like 1 week only here in Canada was like Sonic and something. I don't remember what Sonic, but like oh my god, it was so much fun to play. And my gran played that game like crazy. Like my grandma played it, Sonic. So it was the coolest way to grow up, to be honest. I loved it. I wish they would put free video games in cereal boxes again.
Yeah.
Or Pizza Hut demo discs.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, I gotta mute myself for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Careful now. So what part are you in Luigi's Mansion?
I am currently third ghost. I already beat the third ghost, which was the chef, which we which at this relative pace we already beat 4 of them, or 3 of them, like each hour.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm guessing you didn't fight the dinosaur yet, no?
no, not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I spoiled.
There's a dinosaur!
I
thoughts
already
exactly.
kind of know the story, but not all of it. But yeah. I'm more excited with I'm actually excited about the upcoming 3D All-Star game. Oh god.
Sorry, little brother is being really silly today, so yay.
That's all good.
Um,
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm that's a lot of cheese. Damn, I want cheese.
yeah. I'm honestly would love to try to get the. Oh god, why are you such annoying little?
Do you think it would be like a cool gamer thing to stream Pajama Sam?
I mean, people stream Chex Quest, so...
True. I could also stream Bejeweled 3 because I have that on my Steam.
I dare
Oh,
you.
okay.
Play Feeding Frenzy 2.
Oh my god.
Dude, that game was my shit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm trying to remember. There was another game that I played, like a whole lot. It was like a mouse, like a female mouse. God.
What would happen if I went to Steam and just searched female mouse? What would happen?
I don't know. And
Let's
this,
do it. Female mouse. What?
PPJ.
What? How did that pop up
Yeah.
on my? I literally searched female mouse and then Dungeon Dreams female protagonist. Literally, that's the name of the game. What?
Dragon, are you looking at weird porn again?
I mean, never. Kind of. What?
Oh. Tell me about it sometime.
There's a game called Moss Random. Okay. Nancy Drew? Hell yeah, let's play some Nancy Drew.
Butter.
I'm offended that the cheapest Nancy Drew game is one based here in Alberta. Lame.
Oh, wow. How dare they?
I'm offended. I'm sad that Nancy Drew games are no longer cool. Freaking lame.
Yeah.
At least you're still cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream Bejeweled 3 and change your mind.
Bet.
Let's see. Oh God, let's see. And
I gotta put this thing down. It's heavy.
oh God.
Be right back real quick. I never ended up getting water. Whoops.
Oh, okay, get it.
Okay.
I'm dehydrated as fuck.
Yeah. Same.
Damn boy.
Anyway, actually.
Drink water. Go, do it. Drink water.
Let's see. I'll remember the game. I'll remember the game's name later.
Yeah, you're gonna be like in the middle of something else, and you're gonna be like, "That's the game."
Yeah. But it was like looking back at it, like I knew the game was weird, like out there. It was out there. It was out there.
Yeah, our
Say
childhood was out there. Let's be real.
And it was like still in the early heyday of the PS2.
Mm.
Oh, and it was not on the PS2. It was a PC game.
Okay.
And the best way I can explain how it looked was it looked like the movie not the it looked like it was kind of from the movie Ants. Like that sort of.
Oh, wow.
Or at least like a few steps back from the movie Ants.
Oh, that's cool.
And like.
I love that movie. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I liked the movie, but the graphics were not that good. And I cannot put it
No.
And I cannot put it past it because, of course, it was a product of its time. So, but, you know, I don't know why I still played it, but it was such a fascinating game. This is like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember playing a lot of.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. Of all the old PC games of eons past. Honestly, I feel like half the PC games that we owned are now like just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual CD games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, golly, I'm back.
Yeah. Because like.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, thanks.
I had the.
Hey.
I had the. Like one of the older Command and Conquer games. I think it was 2. 2 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like so much fun.
Yeah.
Cause I always played like, oh my god, that's how it was. And then I sort of shifted away from PC games. And
Yes. Same.
because at that point, many of the games that were coming out, because I hadn't heard of Half-Life or Portal or any of those games because I was a kid when those games were coming out, and TF2, like what Valve did to the genre, like just boomed the PC market. That's what I can do. But I was like, you know, PS2, and then that's primarily Nintendo kid with all the DS games.
Yeah.
And then,
Same.
yeah. But now that I have over 200 games on my Steam account,
I think I'm getting close to that.
yeah. Uh, like,
Oh, I'm over that. Oh shit.
yeah, like, I don't honestly know what I should do.
Like what to play and like what to kind of stick with genre-wise.
Yeah, and that's why I'm sort of primarily sticking with Nintendo games at the current moment. Because with PC games, it feels like I love PC games. I sunk so many hours into Skyrim and Fallout 4. Primarily those two, plus
Yeah.
TF2 and other Valve games, because those have more lenience with like, oh, here's some interesting way